You know them nights you can't sleep because you've got loads going on in your head, and it doesn't matter how hard you try, you just can't doze off. Even counting sheep just don't work. Well, for me, I had a very eventful day. The weather was hot, which made it hard to sleep anyway, but the one thing that did happen in the day that can be classed as something that just can't be explained. The thought you have a destiny to follow, and things happen for a reason in a planned order, maybe not far from the truth, but only if you really think about it, and that could scare you senseless, or get yourself no sleep at all, thinking about it. For me, I couldn't get a certain person's face out of my mind, and the fact I had a near-death experience in the process all points to one thing. I have to tell you all about the day in question. Paul was still recovering from his hitting the lamppost incident. So again I had to walk into school on my own, which was really only a 5-minute walk anyway. The first lesson was Angleterre, or English, which is fine because it helped me to read and write in the language of my country. And it was always best to learn the basics from where you're from. I highly recommend it, or you will look as thick as custard.
So, today you're all going to learn about homophones. So be quiet and pay attention.
What did she say? Homo what?
Homophones are words that sound the same but are spelt differently. So I have written fizz, and the alternative spelling is fizz. So it's simple as that. So Michael, if I say ball, spelt like this, what is the other way of spelling it?
Let me think on that. Easy, miss. It's balls.
No, that's not right. Were you actually paying attention?
I can't help it, miss. I'm tired and I'm stuck sitting next to Wayne, and he smells like he's been for a swim at the sewage works today.
That is not a very nice thing to say.
Miss, he actually hasn't changed his underwear this month. He told me.
Oh, okay. Well, I do need the correct answer for my question.
B-A-L-L-S.
No. Now you've earned yourself a 20-minute detention after the final lesson.
Oh, what? Thanks, Wayne. Does your mum even own any wash powder?
The rest of the school day was just the norm. But of course at dinner time you have to get past the deadly dinner ladies. In the afternoon we had maths, followed by colouring with some pastels that just make a complete mess. And this is my drawing. What on earth is it? Then I was into my detention period, which was this stupid 20 minutes thing. The rest of the kids had gone home. Miss started to mark some maths papers we'd just done. Meanwhile this was going on, clouds started to roll in, and I could hear the sound of distant thunder. I didn't really like storms, and because the weather had been very warm, the chance this storm could be big worried me. My detention finally finished, and I was off like a shot. The storm was very close now, and it wouldn't be long before the heavens opened, and it would start to rain, and I didn't have a coat. As I approached the main gate, a figure appeared, a young lad I'd never seen before. I paused for a moment. Then he spoke.
Hey, you're nearly going to move on. Come on, I will walk with you.
So we walked down the path together. We went under the railway bridge, and then suddenly a big flash behind me happened, which also included a big bang. I turned round to discover the tree at the end of the path, underneath the bridge, had been struck by lightning. I was so close to being struck, it was unreal. I nearly wet myself. I turned back to the new lad I'd just met to say, "That was close," to discover he wasn't there. In fact, he was nowhere to be seen. And that's why I lay awake. The day's events were very strange. Very strange indeed. Did I speak to the lad I'd just met again? The answer is no. I never saw him again. I tried to describe him to the other children and the teachers, and they had never seen him either. So who was he? Where did he come from? Where did he go? You know, sometimes you just can't explain everything. But this story, I can finish explaining it. So what's your most strangest encounter? Or is it something you dare not share? Thanks to Panda Animates for voicing a line for me. That was cracking. Thank you very much. Here's a piece of art that I completely forgot about last time and got grilled about. And that's about it till next time.